The top 3 reasons just judging my own life, the top 3 reasons I have come to conclude why you attract people that do not value you. 1, you are too nice. Number 2, you are too readily available, right? And the last and final reason why I think that some of us tend to attract people that don't value us is because somewhere deep down inside where nobody can see, we actually believe that about ourselves. We actually believe that we don't value our own selves. We don't believe that we are worthy of being valued, of being honored, of being cherished, of being treated with high regard, right? So those are the top 3 things. When I look back over my own life, when I was creating my notes for this video, those were the things that I concluded why I and maybe you track people that don't value you. But I'm finna tell you how to be able to attract a better group of people. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to stop being a people pleaser. That's numero uno. You're going to stop being a people pleaser. There are some days you're just going to say no, and it's going to be okay. I remember there was a person that, that I was doing a lot for, and I just kind of had got to the point where I had to say enough was enough. I had to say no more. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm resting. I'm watching TV. I have my legs crossed. I just put my joint pain cream on my hip and my muscle rub on. And I'm drinking me some hot tea. I'm resting and I am relaxing. So no, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. But I'll talk to you later though. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Absolutely, that part. Next, number 2, you're going to set boundaries. Absolutely. You are going to set boundaries. You're going to stop being so available when that person who is always in need, they always got a problem, they always got a issue, right? And they always call you when they got that issue. You're gonna be busy. You ain't got time to talk. You ain't got, as my daddy said, I didn't come to tarry. You ain't got time to tarry with people who use people, get over on people who are beaters and people who are hustlers for a living. You gonna stop being so available. So when they call, when they text, you can text them back if you want to. But what you could do is say, hey, I'm busy right now. I can't do it. But I'll holler at you a little later. And for me, when I figure you out, later don't ever come. I'm still gonna be busy. 2, 3, 4 hours later, 2 years down the line, I'm still gonna be unavailable. And the last thing that you're going to do to stop attracting people who don't value you, you are going to do the work this year. You are going to put in the work. You are going to silently be working behind the scenes in your private life to learn to value yourself. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing in 2026. This ain't no New Year's resolution. This is you getting back to who God is creating you to be. Hold on, created past tense. He been did it. We just got to get back to it. We have to tap into that. We have to get on the right path because we keep getting distracted by shiny objects. We keep going left. We keep going right. We keep letting things grab our attention that is created to distract us, so we won't value ourselves. So we will have time wasters come in our life, and we look up and the whole years have gone by, and we have spent so much time with people who did not value us, did not honor our time. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the work to learn how to value ourselves. That way, when people come into your life and they look real familiar, when that thing look familiar, you gonna send them on by their way. You gonna cut that off quick. As the old folks say, down here in the South, you're going to cut that snake off at the head, so it won't come back to it. Those who know. You're going to shut that down quick. We should not overlook patterns, signs, or habits that are familiar to us. If you ignore those things, you can find yourself in a cycle repeating that habit, right? You may call that generational curses, right? Some people may call it, in the physical realm, learned behavior, right? So that is what we're going to do to stop attracting people who do not value us. Stop people pleasing. You are going to set boundaries, and you're not going to be as available as you used to be. Oh, she thinks she all of that. He think he all of that. Why you care? If you had a life, you wouldn't feel no type of ways. If you wasn't a beater, if you wasn't a user, a get over and a sycophant, if you wasn't trying to be in the front row seat of their life, you wouldn't care if they busy, tied up, tangled up or not. You wouldn't care for real. See, you feel the type of ways because somebody done got your number. They figured you out. And they cutting you off. They cutting that snake off at the head. That's why you feel the ways. That's why you feel the ways. Number 3, the third thing you're going to do to stop attracting people who do not value you, you're going to do the work behind the scenes, and you're going to learn to value yourself. It was so crazy because the other day, a scripture popped in my mind, and I was doing some deep work the other day. The scripture goes, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So if God commands us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, that tells me he never intended on us hating ourselves. He never intended on us devaluing ourselves the way that we have been devaluing ourselves. That just blowed my mind away. It was just like a light bulb had went off. It was just like an epiphany almost. But I don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, I hope that this video helps. Stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to be talking about some things this month. We're going to be talking about some things. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe down below. All right, bye y'all.